So,
oh boy.
this was a little over a month.
Guess
oh my
what?
God.
That is
Are
awesome.
you a girl?
When a
I can't remember. Somehow you're supposed to go. I think the girls have the stripes
Still has
coming
yolk
down
on it.
Chelsea, who
Oh,
is
yeah, she's
that?
just sitting
What
there.
is that?
What are you doing, baby?
Like the first
Yeah.
That's
Got a Cuban Knight Anole, baby.
licking.
I know. There's big.
Yum.
There's big as the almost as big as the regular.
Yum
adult.
yums.
Hi. Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the.
the world, baby. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna clean
I'm
up.
gonna eat my
He's
yolk.
he's gonna eat his umbilical. Yeah.
Well, that's got rocks and stuff.
Okay, well
That's-
you can.
Yeah, it's got the
Do you want
substrate
like a
material
little
on it.
container?
I'm sure Jenny will
Yeah,
help you
spit
get
that out,
that.
Jen.
Let me
Spit
go
that
get
out.
you a little deli.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Excitement in the office
We'll get him
today.
something with a paper towel on the bottom since he's still got the umbilical. But I want him off that substrate. I don't want him to eat it. Or her. Might be a her. I'm trying to remember. I think the females are the ones that they tend to show stripes when they're babies. So, hi.
Oh yeah, he does have stripes.
Yeah, there's like the vertical bars. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, is that the May 2nd or
This
that's
is the
the April
April
5th one?
Yeah. So the other one came a
Yeah.
week before and it hasn't hatched yet.
All right,
So.
let's go
Where did
ahead.
you
And,
want to put that in?
Hello. Oh, goodness. I know, you've got a lot going on.
let's see.
You
That
look like you
took
just came out.
that took 2 months and
Not even that, because this was 4 or 5. It's like a month and a half.
a month and
That's about right.
a month and
30 to 45
18 days.
so.
Yeah. So about 48 days. or
What do
so.
I do?
So let me go get a.
Well, you're gonna have to get a little tank at your house set up.
Oh, yeah. I know, I gotta bug Austin. He's supposed to be a late fixture. I'm afraid to get you out. I'm afraid you're gonna like freak out on me because these guys are crazy.
He's looking at you.
I'm so glad that one was good. We were just talking about it too. I didn't even
well,
look
this-
at that one because I was like, oh, you know, it'll be fine. I don't see anything moving in there, and I wonder if it just popped out.
It might have. I don't know. Are they like ones that just burst out of the egg, kind of like crested
I don't
geckos
know.
sometimes? So you said them females have the stripe, more of the
I
striping.
think they do.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone on me, otherwise I'd check. I think that's usually how you can tell them apart as babies.
Oh, that's so cool.
Have markings.
Good thing Jenny looked this morning, or
I know.
else we would have
She
noticed.
must have just come out. Hello. Are you gonna be crazy?
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, the
You're
wiggle butt.
okay. We're gonna move you to a different container because this one is full of. Yeah. So that was the egg. Well, there's not much fluid left in there. You filled it up.
Yeah, you said there was hardly anything in there when you looked.
Look at you clean. Look at you.
It's like it's having a hard time focusing. There we go.
So small. I know. We're gonna get you to a different cup.
Fun. Yeah.
We're gonna get you to a different cup.
That's gotta be the cutest little thing ever.
So pretty.
Does is he still got umbilical cord left on
Yeah,
him?
and that's where I'm gonna put him in the wet.
Okay.
So
What?
We'll put him in a damn container. Bill's still working on it.
That I think that just made Chelsea's day. I think that made her week, her month, or even her
I know.
year.
Stop squirming.
He's like, you're touching me though.
I know. We gotta get you cleaned up. I don't want you hopping off anywhere. You guys are as squirrely as any of the other anoles.
Okay. See if this.
At least they're a little bit.
That should be fine. It just needs to not be. I don't want him. Like if he's gonna pull it as.
And that'll naturally just wipe him off as he runs around on
Yeah. It's.
You are a crazy baby. Well, I'm gonna keep you in there for now.
it. He is as big as the
Oh,
regular.
yeah, I've got like
one.
yolk all over my hands.
Look at you. Aren't you pretty? Yep, there's the little umbilical and yolk. How exciting. Gotta come up with a name for it. Wow, it's got like white on the sides of its, like not striping, but like you see that white color?
Yeah, no, that white stripe that goes horizontally, they tend to keep that. That's
That's
normal.
cool.
But the vertical striping, I believe, is probably a girl, which would be easier on me. Of course, the males get territorial.
Yeah.
So
That's so
If I'm
fun.
gonna keep one and grow it up at bee service day now.
Yeah, that's so fun. Exciting.
Something I got in my hair, I'll show you.
Pictures here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's better than this.
Look at
It
it.
just came out.
I'm in love.
She only looked at the other egg today and didn't even look
the one
at.
I was worried about not hatching. I didn't even look
This
at the
was
other
the April 5th one.
That's the one I thought good about.
It's,
Are you going to be keeping that
it's
one?
not all the way.
For now, at least. Yeah.
Oh, it's not clipped on all the way.
Oh, good cow.
There you go.
There you go.
Could you imagine?
It was very squirmy.
There we go. Aw, that is so exciting.
I was right.
Yeah, let's see. How big is this? Let's see. This is how big the egg was. This little egg. And then this big old lizard baby out of that little
It
egg.
was packed in there.
Oh, jeez.
The
Exciting.
baby. So hopefully there's way more of those where that came from.
Yeah.
I've been trying, so.
Exciting.
The females have
Well,
been
you know
fattening
they're-
up really nicely.
Yeah.
So.
They're fertile.
Yeah. No, they're
So close to my birthday, man. 2 days
not
after my
quite.
birthday.
Not quite.
We have to name it Heather now.
No, we're not naming it Heather.
I need to stick,
No.
I need to stick with the pepper theme. We've already got
That's what Mariah
habanero and jalapeno and poblano,
It's like a
so
base.
we've got another spicy lady.
That might be a
How about ghost for ghost pepper? I don't know.
That's what I think.
No.
Yeah.
I'll
Because
figure it
I
out.
use
There's
like
so many
pepper
peppers,
in
it's
the
not
shower, I
funny.
guess, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what her personality ends up being
I
like.
use white
Yeah.
and